Welcome back.
We're all here.
We can do this. We can. We can change it. Make it right.
Yes, Eric.
Cloud!
Come on, first class. Oh my god.
Careful now. That which lies ahead does not yet exist. Our world will become a part of it one day, but I will not end.
But I will not end.
Nor will I have you end.
This is...
The edge of creation. Cloud, lend me your strength. Let us defy destiny together.
Never.
No. Cloud. Get him, Cloud.
Not yet. Seven seconds till the end. Time enough for you, perhaps. But what will you do with it? Let's see.
What?
Mr. Vice President.
Mr. Vice President.
Mr. President.
He's president now. Genova's been taken. What is this? Zach? Zach.
Wait. Was that all of them? Hey, Cloud. Did you see that?
What was that? Is that Midgar up in smoke? What is happening? What is happening?
Here.
Thank you.
Those look like Tifa's gloves. It's pigs! Marlene!
Marlene?
Coming! Daddy?
Marlene! I'll come back.
So, what now?
Cloud?
Sephiroth. As long as he's still out there,
I thought you beat him.
We can. We will. Count me in.
If it's to be a hunt, you could use a nose like mine.
I'm in too. Bastard wants to destroy the whole planet, doesn't he? An enemy of hers is an enemy of Avalanche.
What? What?
Almost there, Cloud. We're almost there.
I miss it. The steel sky.
I would be lost, drifting on,
The known journey will continue.
floating up high, time after time, and there you'd be, shining bright.
What just happened? What just happened? Oh my god, hold on. I need to absorb this. We just saw Zack. It's a whisper. It has to be a whisper. Aerith must have sensed it.
Bloody and bruised, brought to my knees, when beaten down, when broken up, you would appear.
What just happened?
Reach out to me,
What just happened? We beat the Harbinger. We beat the Harbinger. We essentially defied fate, or destiny.
was it all a dream?
I don't understand what happened in the Zack scenes.
I never
I don't understand what happened in the Zack scenes. That's where Zack dies. But we saw the Arbiters of Fate explode around Midgar. We see Zack's seemingly fine. I don't understand what Sephiroth means by he has 7 seconds. And they're at the edge of creation. Are we gonna see more of Zack in the sequel? Are we gonna get some Crisis Core in here? So I think what happened, Zack is probably alive in another universe. So I think what happened was Sephiroth had been baiting the party the whole time to break Destiny. That was the whole thing. And the Arbiters of Fate, were either helping Sephiroth or they were trying to stop them, depending. And I think what happened now is they just defied Destiny. They just broke it, which gave the opening now for Sephiroth to change it. Whether he needs Cloud's help or not, I don't know. It seems like he might, but what? And then all that Zack. The whispers were basically OG Final Fantasy VII fans. That's my... Yes, the plot ghosts. You think they're OG fans trying to keep the game the same? What? I think it's alternative timelines? Oh god, don't tell me they put like time compression into Final Fantasy VII. That's an 8 plot point. Go back and listen to Sephiroth's monologue at the end. You can tell he's also talking to the fans, the OG fans. Caleb Pierce as Zach Fair and Tyler Hoechlin as Sephiroth. Did you see the dog logo in the scene with Zack? It was different than the one we saw in the game. Could have been an earlier version because Zack happens a little while before the original. Yeah, that's the reason. Once they destroy the ghost, their fate is not the same anymore. Okay, I'm Googling right now. Oh, Aerith's theme. So could we be seeing... So maybe we saw visions of the future that we can stop? In other words, the Shadow Cloaks rock up any time Remake looks like it'll diverge from the original. If you've played Remake, you may recall such moments. Towards the end of the game, Barret is impaled by Sephiroth. It looks like he's done for until it's revealed a Whisper shielded the blow and saved him. Earlier, Hojo, confronted by Cloud and company, is about to explain that Cloud was never actually Soldier, something Cloud's not meant to learn until much later before he's dragged away by Whispers. The very first time we see the Whispers, Cloud meets Aerith. They appear to scare Aerith off. She's meant to leave before the Shinra infantry arrive, but her and Cloud just keep yammering on, so the Whispers intervened. It's a cool reference to an alternative timelines here too. Cloud lays eyes on Aerith just before the Whispers appear, but before he can talk, he sees a vision of Sephiroth. "You're too weak to save anyone," Sephiroth, after conspicuously putting his hand on Aerith's shoulder, tells Cloud. Another side, another story. So the Whispers are here to keep everything on track. Cool, but no big deal, right? Well, to get Sephiroth in Remake, you must first beat the Whisper Harbinger, who's the king of all Whispers. This orchestrated combination of Sephiroth and Aerith, as Sephiroth slashes the portal open with his sword and Aerith augments it with magic before you walk through. It's not really made clear, but it appears that both Sephiroth and particularly Aerith are aware of the existence of multiple timelines. In any case, you destroy the Whisper Harbinger. The game does end with the gang deciding to leave Midgar to stop Sephiroth, just like the original, but now the Whispers being eliminated, major elements of the story will change as the Whispers won't be around to keep fate in line. From here on out, subsequent games in the VII Remake project won't follow the originals as closely as the game did. Case in point, Zack Fair. Zack is known in the original as Cloud's mentor. He's also the protagonist of Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII, a prequel to the original that totally rocked. In both of those games, Zack is shown to be killed by Shinra infantry as he travels with a comatose Cloud to Midgar. Crisis Core shows this with tremendous drama as Zack takes down a score of Shinra goons before being gunned down. After you eliminate the Whispers in the remake, you're shown a montage of what's going on in Midgar as your crew leaves. Rufus becomes the new president of Shinra. Nothing weird about that. Biggs is seen recovering at his old orphanage. Weird. He died in the original, but most importantly, Zack is seen surviving the Shinra onslaught and carrying Cloud to Midgar. It strongly suggests that this occurs in a separate timeline as we see a shot of Chip Packet with Shinra's stamp mascot, but unlike the helmet-wearing Beagle stamp we saw throughout 7 Remake, it's a border terrier wearing a green hat. Outside of this, it's not 100% clear what Zack's survival means. Aerith in the same spot overlooking Midgar, but in the 7 Remake's timeline, seems to sense Zack. Fans will likely share theories about timelines and dimensions and fate until the next game of the series comes out, but it means that Zack is still alive and likely to play a big part in 7 Remake sequel. In other words, 7 Remake Part 2 won't really be a remake at all. What? I I think that as you go to the portal, you are changing history. Like Marlene said, Daddy, maybe they went to another universe, so the universe may be duplicate. Did you see the dog logo? It was different. Like, Remake is not a remake of the game. It's a remake of the timeline. Yeah, that's one reason. Once they destroy the ghost, there is no fate anymore. So now that they don't have to go with the OG story, who knows what will happen in the next one. 7 seconds is the exact time between Sephiroth appearing and what happened to Aerith. That's why he asked him what he will do. They may be duplicated because Marlene said Daddy when they answered the door, and maybe that's why there are 2 clouds. They went through when they went through the portal. So glad I didn't put 100 hours to learn the OG story. It doesn't super matter now. Just get the highlights. Wait, are they deviating? Are they literally just deviating? Are they... What? I can't imagine that they're doing the game differently. That remake was so well done, the plot goes happening. What? Oh shoot, I missed it. Ian! Are they changing it all? I think it's still gonna be canon, but they're going, but slightly different, I guess. How about them killing Fate, huh? Pretty wild. Wait, Ian, are they changing the game? Does this mean this is it and we don't know what's happening from here on out? Are they changing it? Literally, yes. The whole thing with the whispers was telling you, the player, we won't change the story, it's okay. Then you murdered them. I have a feeling Aerith might die differently or still be alive. But Zack's alive! Zack is alive! Where is Zack? Where has Zack been? He doesn't die in a different dimension, is how I see it. The sequel is not meant to be a remake. They actually wanted to remake Final Fantasy VII to make new entrants to a possible new game. He's not physically there with the gang, at least not how we think of it. I can't wrap my head around the fact that the next game or 2, whatever it takes to finish this, is not going to be faithful, or mostly faithful. What a decision. What a risk. What? They subverted the hell out of us. I've heard some OG fans are upset. I mean, like, I didn't care how this remake ended. We're always gonna have the original. But where are they going with this? It's literally a remake they made, not a remaster. What's gonna change? Zack's fate seems to be different. Aerith's fate seems to be different. I just, like, I don't even know where to begin with thinking about where this is going. Like, everything I expected, like, there's so many things I'm expecting in the sequel to this that I'm just like, is that even gonna happen? Is it even gonna... Are we going on all new fucking adventures at this point? Oh my god. Nothing's the same. Everything's different. What? I have a feeling they won't kill Aerith now. The real question is what happened to Wedge? Nomura doesn't like killing characters. But we haven't seen Jesse. We don't know what happened to Wedge. Are you gonna replay it now that you know? I'm gonna replay it. I'm not gonna replay it immediately, but I think we're still going to have the original timeline to the same extent, but we're also going to jump timelines. Like between like Zack's timeline, like we're gonna go back and forth. I'm still like shook right now. What does this all mean? A world where, if Zack didn't die, where is he? What happened to Zack? Or is this gonna be like a story where it's like, we broke fate, like Final Destination shit, like where we broke fate, but fate is still gonna like get us? Like, it doesn't matter how much we like try and change, fate is still gonna like play. Like, is this gonna be like full Final Destination shit? It could be an all-new adventure, as they could slightly change the towns. We may go in the open world. This is a bold, bold decision. But it's also a risky one. Imagine taking this universe and characters in a different direction and you don't pay off. Because the original was kind of like accidental magic. Boy, Jesse might be alive if duplicating theory's true. I mean, they still have to defeat Sephiroth, right? I think Aerith is trying to save the world, as she and Sephiroth are the only ones who can jump timelines? She knew so much more than she was letting out on. I mean, we saw Meteor, the vision from the original. We saw Red 13, the ending of the original. We saw Aerith. We saw the Holy Materia. We saw Sephiroth on, like, about to murder her. There were so many visions we saw that the Arbiters of Faith were showing us. And we just killed the Arbiters of Faith. Fate. Wait, what? Destiny's Crossroads. Chapter selection has now been unlocked. The main menu options can access system chapter selection to replay any chapter from the beginning using your current characters, weapons, and materia. This is a great way to tackle uncompleted quests, find story elements you missed the first time, and more thoroughly explore Midgar. I think Aerith is trying to save the world. They saw their futures. Those were if they failed. What did Aerith show Marlene in Red 13? What? True, so if they broke faith, then, as Aerith said, the future is a blank page. Hard difficulty. Hard difficulty is now unlocked. It can be selected by going to chapter selection and playing one of the chapters. In this difficulty, items cannot be used and only HP is restored at rest spots. So you can't use, like, cure and stuff? However, certain manuscripts are only available in the difficulty setting. A record of your adventure can be viewed in System Play Log. The log contains information on battle records and story branches. Bonus EXP and AP. You will now earn twice as much EXP and 3 times as much AP. New combat simulator has become accessible in Hojo's lab. To test it out, select Chapter 17 from Chapter Selection. Skipping the bike minigame. The bike minigame can now be skipped from the pause menu. Wait. What? I have a feeling Sephiroth's gonna fuck up the timeline since he knows the future he loses. What? Like, I legit am just like, my mind is freaking blown. Isn't that a bit meh for the plot, him trying to mess up the timeline? Aerith said to Sephiroth, everything about you is wrong. My mind is legitimately blown. You may need some time to process. Yeah! This is like my freaking favorite game in the world. And everything's changed. Nothing's the same. Everything's different. What if we're seeing Remake Sephiroth? It took me a week to come back to it, basically. What? I just don't even have any other response. What does chat think about this ending? Chat, what do you think about this ending? I'm so just like, legitimately, what? What? You cannot leave the main menu at this time. You can replay a chapter, but oh my goodness. Chapter selection. Maybe Sephiroth knew who's going to lose, so he screwed up time and changed the whole history. Ian, where should what chapter should I start on hard just so I have it? Like, what? I love the ending, but I know OG fans are heated. I mean, we'll always have the original. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. Wow. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow, wow. I don't know. Vocal minority man babies crying wasn't 1-for-1. I didn't expect it to be 1-to-1, but wow. This is bold. This is bold because again, the original was just such accidental magic. Like the dev time on that was barely over a year. They'd gone through so many concepts. They like this game like changed the industry. It helped change the industry. And now to faithfully reimagine the first part of it, then the whole time right in front of your face being like this is what you expect to happen, this is what you want to happen, and you will actively like change the way this goes. Let's go back to Honeyman, please. We need a break. I think I might be done with the stream. I really am gonna have to like process this. But wow. This is almost like you know the way that like Ian, let me say this. You know the way that this is making sense in my brain that I kind of like, that I think is the way I want to be thinking about the rest of this is we didn't play a remake. We just played a sequel. That's showing that the events that happened in the original still happened, but we're at like a break in the timeline where everything is changed. Well, it was setting up the sequel. No, I mean, this is like a sequel to the original Final Fantasy VII. This is like a sequel. Because I can't imagine if they're really going to break up timelines like that they're not going to keep revisiting these things. But that is bold. That is freaking bold. This could easily blow up in their faces. They have to really kill this idea. They couldn't start with this. It's like with movies. Like, you can't start with this and be like, I don't know, let's figure out the next two. Like, you better have an idea of where this goes and be confident with it, because this is one of the most iconic games out there. And again, the original still exists. I'm not going to be mad at it, but this is a bold way of doing this. Wow. And then at the end it says the unknown journey continues. Wow. Okay, I think my mind is sufficiently blown